Moving day. I have to be in Jacksonville, Florida at 9 a.m. Starting to pack up slowly. First, trash run. These are the worst days. You stay at the campground for 7 to 14 days, 21 days, then you gotta move. Most people just move to a different Thousand Trails. Me, I have to move back into my truck. I love my job and I love driving my truck. For some reason, I just prefer to be at the campground in Cousin Eddie. There's just something about it that's a little bit better than being on the road in a truck. These strange hopscotch courses, or possibly these newly renovated putt-putt golf courses. Look at that new fake grass they got in there, the new turf. It's actually looking good. Good job, Thousand Trails Orlando. As I came home, this was all concrete. They fixed it up, it's ready to go. But I don't believe you can get the golf clubs and balls. If you have your own, you could use them. But I think that you're not actually allowed to use their stuff yet, just due to the current situation. I was going to jump in the pool, but inside the pool here at Thousand Trails, they're only allowing 10 people in at a time. And it looks like the kids have the gate guarded. So once that gate is opened, I'm probably not going to get in. So I'm going to go do the next best thing. Yes, I may not be able to dunk my head underwater, but oh, I can at least get my entire body wet in a shower. I don't need a swimming pool. I should have waited to do that until I got the stinky slinky and everything all cleaned up, the water disconnected, wheel chocks off, my awnings completely put away, because I think that's something I got to check, because the hurricane yesterday, I got everything prepped, but I don't think I locked up the awnings, so I don't want those things coming off driving down the road and flying off into nowhere. So I'm gonna check and double check real fast, maybe even go get wet one more time, then head up to the truck. Oh, let's lock this into place. So that goes nowhere. Now, Cousin Eddie, when I first bought him, he has these hydraulic lifts and stuff like that. He stabilizer things, but whoever owned them before disconnected them, so I don't have them. So I have to drive up on these things. So I put these down to kind of level out. I'm never quite all the way level, but I'm usually fairly close, especially when I'm here at the campground. When it's just a little bit too hot, I'm not ready to drive home yet. It's 35 miles from here, and I can make it all right. Just the sun is going to be setting soon. I'm thinking about leaving here about 7 o'clock. That way it's kind of that golden hour. And it's not so hot out. It's just, I don't like driving in the middle of the heat. And I don't like driving at nighttime in Cousin Eddie. In my truck, it's okay. Cousin Eddie, still a little worried. I got all brand new batteries throughout the entire coach. In the engine, down in the basement area. It's just, I don't know. I love Cousin Eddie, I do. He's a great machine. But he still worries me. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I mean, one of these days he's going to break down. I've been home since I've had him. I've probably only spent maybe 60 days in 2 years inside of him because I'm always out on the road. Oh, probably a little more than that. Because at Thousand Trails I usually stay 7 to 14 days. Now I can stay 21 days. But I've been, average is about 7 to 14 days on my days off. Take my days off once every 30 days to 60 days. So I've stayed in him quite a bit, but it's only a short jaunt. You know, it's from our yard to here. So it's not like I've driven him a lot of miles. And I'm still worried about that. So far, oh, that clip ended fast. What I was going to say is, so far so good. He's reliable. Okay, camera, now you can shut off. The house has been moved. 3 o'clock in the morning, finally. Now I gotta head to Miami. Just dislike moving days. They're not the best. I'm not a big fan of them. Having to hook Wi-Fi, everything else back up. Where can I put this? Where can I put? I think I put this here. Put this here. There, Wi-Fi's hooked up. Just not the biggest fan of moving days, and I know my cat is not neither. One of these days, I'll be independently wealthy. Well, I don't have to be wealthy. I just have to make enough to survive in the RV. How much that is, I have no idea. But I have downsized so much. I'm just worried that if I downsize too much, when people need help and they always call me, they go, Rick, I need help. I need help. I'm always the one people rely on. How am I going to help if I don't have a job? If I'm just trying to survive basic, very little needs. Myself, I can do it, but I can't. I don't know, man. But I'm ready. I'm ready. I love this job. I love this truck. But man, after 11 days off in the motorhome, just relaxing 1,000 trails, going around shooting videos, just makes you think, man, this is the life. This is the life. Anyway, guys, until the next time, thanks for checking in, and hope you keep up with the videos for the week. They didn't come out too bad. They didn't come out great, but they came out okay. Peace, everybody.